Hello everybody, we're back here on Call of the Wild the Angler, and today we are going to be targeting the brand new freshwater drum. This is a fish that was just recently added to Golden Ridge Reserve, and it is one of my favorite of the ones that have been added. Now, they're currently a little bit weird with the scaling of size, but the fish itself is a lot of fun. So, if you want to catch these freshwater drum, we're going to show you exactly how to get them. There has been one particular spot that I've done super well at. And the time frame that you're going to want to select is the daytime when entering a server. Next thing that you will want to make sure that you have is this particular gear right here. Now, just go with your heaviest bottom rod that you can possibly get a hold of. Your heaviest feeder rod, I should say. Obviously, best reel and line that you can put on there. Any old sinker will work, and then just toss on a 1/0 hook and an imitation dog biscuit. Then for your chum that you're going to be tossing out, you're going to want to add in the pellets as your throwable bait. Now, the location that I really like is on the right side of the map. If you look over here, you'll see this area right here. This is one of the most notorious locations to fish on Golden Ridge Reserve. There's so many good locations for multiple species throughout this little segment over here on the far right of the map. And the one that we're going to go to right now is actually just off of this dock right here at the Trilobite Trail. Now, the first thing that you are going to want to do when you get over here is take out your catapult right here. Doesn't really matter which one. Just get the best one that you can have access to. And then what you're going to want to do is launch out one thing of pellets right there. And then I launch one like further over that way. And then I launch another one a little bit further over that way. And then I try to cast like right in the middle. So let's try to get one right in the middle here. Let's try to get a little bit farther out. So I don't think that hit quite as far as I was wanting it to. Let's go a little bit further. Beautiful. We're pretty much right in the middle of all those different baits right there. So let's just let it sink to the bottom. And then we wait. The 1/0 hook that we are using is the hook that will only attract gold and above freshwater drums. So it's going to take a long time to get each bite, but whenever you do get one, it is going to be a gold or better. Now, obviously, if you want to get like silvers as well, you can downsize your hook to a size 1, 2, or 3 if I'm not mistaken. And if you really just want to target those diamonds, I think it's either 2/0 or 3/0 if I'm not mistaken. I'll pop it up on screen right now. Oh, there we go. We've got a fish going for it. Our first drum. Come on. Hit it. There we go. Fish on. This is likely a small to mid-sized gold. The tension doesn't seem to be that of a big gold or a diamond. So let's just get this one up really quickly and see what it is. My guess is it's going to be like maybe like low to mid-20s if I were to make a prediction. Now, something else as we're reeling this up that I should mention is that I recommend that if you don't get a bite after like 2 or 3 minutes, to just reel back up and cast your line out again. Because a lot of times if you don't get a fish after the first couple minutes, then it's probably better to just reel up and cast in a slightly different spot than where you previously casted. That's what I just did right here, and it worked out pretty good. We got ourselves a gold. So usually what I do is whenever I catch one of the golds, I will pull the catapult out once again, and I will chuck some more bait out. There we go. Now, the thing is, I don't think you necessarily have to, like, rebait the area this often. I think that, like, once it's attracted the fish to the area, they're probably going to be there for a little bit. Again, I don't know the fine details of how this system works, as I have not been using it for that long at this point. I have not played a lot of the Angler since this update. But this is what I've been doing. Every time that I get a gold or two, I'll rebait the area and then continue casting. Oh, already. Literally like 2 seconds after I stop talking, we hook into something else. And that is much nicer. That is a much nicer one right there. That's probably going to be at least like 25 pounds. Maybe a little bit larger even. Could be like a 27 pounder, but I assume this is around like 25. Only time will tell though. Let's get this guy reeled in. Man, this spot is just so much fun. This is the second time that I've fished here, with the first time being on Tackle Tuesday, which you guys actually saw here on this channel. This is only the second time that I've gone here, and every time it's been super consistent bites from gold drum. They seem very plentiful in this area of the lake over here. All right, let's get this guy up. We're at 20 feet now. Almost got him to the dock. And there we go. That should be good. Come on. Be a giant. Hey, 2787. That's a beauty right there. That's a really nice looking drum. This is exactly what we were trying to get today. Some of these giant drum like this. Now, all we can hope is that we can manage to land a diamond one as well. Let's just chuck her out right into the same area as the last one and see if we can hook into something else quite quickly. But I assume at this point you guys can see why I consider this to be like the best location to catch freshwater drum. Like, I tried a few of the other locations that were shown off on the resource sheet from the Anglers Discord. Check it out if you haven't. But none of them worked as good as this spot for me. This spot has been an absolute gold mine. The one very unfortunate thing with this right here, using the pellets as bait, is that you use up 10 of them every single time you chuck bait out. So this is something where you're going to have to go back and buy more quite often. Like right there, I'm already out. That was just 3 baitings right there, and I guess 3 sets of 3 technically, but 3 sets of 3, and boom, I'm out already. So now we're gonna have to go back to the store and refill on them. There we go. We've got our 3rd bite finally. It's been probably about 7 or 8 minutes since the last one, which is decently common to have to wait that long. Ooh, that's another good one. That is another good one right there. As you guys can see, I tried tossing the bait in some slightly different areas. I put 1 right in front of me and 2 a little bit further out. And then I kind of cast like right in the middle of them. And it seems to have worked quite well. We've already got another fish on just like shortly after launching all of these out. So hopefully this guy is going to be bigger than our last, but I got a feeling it's around the same. So probably between 25 and 28. Let's see though. Maybe I'm wrong. 26.48. I was right. It's another one between 25 and 28 pounds. Love to see it, man. What a beautiful fish. Unfortunately, we have really hit a massive dry spell at this point. We got those 3 pretty quickly, like within 20 minutes or so of each other. And now I've gone about 30 minutes without hooking into anything. So we're on quite the massive dry streak. I've tried changing servers to one that's at a slightly earlier time, but hey, nothing seems to be working now. We'll just have to kind of wait it out and see if we hook into anything else. But to be honest, this isn't too out of the ordinary for when you're using a golden above only hook. You'll go through some periods of time where you may go 30, maybe even 60 minutes without getting a single bite, because of the fact that only fish that are golden above are going to be attracted to, you know, those hook sizes that you may be using. In this case, for the drum, that would be a 1/0 hook where only golds and above will bite those. There we go. There we go. Another fish, finally. Oh my gosh. So, after all this time, I decided to switch up the bait that I was using. I'm now using boilies, and we've once again hooked into another. And as you can see, I'm also baiting with the boilies as well. And we've finally got another fish on. Now, the question is this a freshwater drum? I assume it is, but I don't know if any of the other fish on this map will eat the boilies. So, let's reel this guy in to make sure, but I'm pretty sure this is another gold drum. Yep. 22-pound gold drum. There we go. That is our 4th gold drum of the day. In about an hour's time. We caught the first 3 in the first 30 minutes, and then this one just took forever to get on. But that's the thing about this game that a lot of people fail to mention, I feel, in a lot of these like guide videos and stuff like that, and just like videos where you're showing off a cool spot, is that there's many times where you just don't catch anything, and then there's other times where you catch way more than what you normally would. It's unpredictable, which is honestly how fishing is in real life as well, so, you know, it makes sense. Now, like I said earlier, if we were using one of these smaller hooks that allows you to catch like silver drum as well, we'd be catching a lot more of them consistently. but we're mainly targeting those gold and above right now, so we're using the 1-aught hook to ensure that we only get gold or better. There we go. There we go. We got a fish on. There we go. Another drum. Finally, I switched back to the imitation dog biscuit because the boilies didn't get anything for about 7 to 10 minutes. And, well, it looks like switching back to the imitation dog biscuit was the move. We now have our 5th gold drum of the day. Definitely not our biggest by any means, but it is going to be another gold drum regardless. So let's get this guy reeled up real quick. Come on. 10 feet to go. There we are. We got him. How big is he going to be? 24 pounds. 24 pounds is not too bad, though it is nowhere near the biggest one that we caught today. And I think, honestly, we're going to go ahead and leave it there. Though we did not catch a diamond today, we did catch 5 different golds in a matter of an hour and 13 minutes. And even though we didn't get a diamond today, this is a location that has provided many a diamond for many different people throughout the community. I just personally have not got lucky enough to get one out of here. But let me know if you managed to get a diamond out of here, or if you managed to get some nice golds out of here in the comments down below. If you're brand new to the channel, consider subscribing as well as hitting that like button. And also, if you haven't already, hit that notification bell so you guys will not miss any videos. Thank you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!